Door crack, incense burn, top strong, my turn, link slow, at her turn, rain drip, or blur, straight full, still feel empty, pull heavy, lungs turn limpy, phone on mute, phone friendly, whole crew float, move gently. Welcome to the smoke session, cloud high, no stressing, keep smoking and enjoy the show, whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session. Deep talks, deep confession. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip, slow. Paper fold, origami on the table. Story in the swirl, every cone, every cable. Ceiling got waves, yeah, move unstable. But my heart stays steady, no label, no label. Laugh heavy chest, we still grinning. Pastel, small hell, still winning. Eyes red, mind clear, head spinning. Every pull, new scene, new beginning. Who slide through when the smoke rise? Who stay real when the buzz dies? Hit pass, heal on the short ties. Old paint fade in the porch light. Welcome to the smoke session. Cloud high, no stressing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session. Deep talks, deep confession. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip, slow.
Salute, y'all. Welcome in to the smoke session. Keep, keep your door closed. Not yet. Welcome into the smoke session, y'all. This one, I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was running around doing a whole lot, and then shit started happening. But after watching them interviews and shit, uh, these three, especially the two smaller ones, I'm just sick of these two niggas, bro. I'm sick of these two niggas. I'm sick. I'm sick of these two niggas. Hold on, AC. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm sick of these niggas. Boom, what's good? What's good? I'm sick of these two niggas, bro. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick of this buddy shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all everybody, don't nobody want to fight y'all, but it was just said on the podcast that you were number one, he was number two, and for you to be lineal, you wanted to fight Zepeda for lineal. What type of bullshit is that? You was trying to fight Zepeda and get lineal. But lineal means number one, number two fight. Your brother's number two. Y'all won't fight. Fucking corny. That's corny. Hold on, AC, I got it. That shouldn't even make no noise. What's good?
What's good, bro?
What's good with you?
Not much, man. Not much.
Man, I don't like this sucker shit.
Oh, that's why I was loving that teal jump off when they was talking to Mr. Versace dude, bro.
Yeah.
And
Boom, what's good? I don't like this shit, bro. I don't like it. I don't
yeah,
like
he just walked him right into it. He was like, "Yeah, you want to be undisputed and all of that, right?" He was like, "Yeah." So, and you said you wanted to do X, Y, and Z at 35, right? Yeah. But then why you not fighting your brother? And the way he kept on saying yo brother, I was like, yo, he is in this dude's space.
Yeah.
He is occupying that entire space, bro.
Bro, Keyshawn was standing right there.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you are a passenger in your biggest fight. You're not the guy. You don't even realize that it takes two to actually make this train work, and you're a passenger. Like, man, listen, bro, you better.
Maybe he can bring his tag team partner in to help him.
Yeah, that's what it. And then you see on a Keyshawn thing, you see Keyshawn standing in the background. Like, nah, bro. Nah,
Just standing there.
Yeah, he just standing there, can't say nothing, and just watching your man get handled like that. Like,
But
yeah, just walk yourself into this next question, and you gonna think you gonna go up to 140 and do the same thing, and then fuck the division up?
but I want to know, are they the new age outlaws? Are they the outsiders? Or are they the original DX? I gotta know which one are these two motherfuckers?
None of the above.
I gotta know, because this how they run around.
Bro, them niggas is Beavis and Butthead to me as long as they on that bullshit. That's the pairing I get them dudes.
Boom. What's good? What's good, nephew? I'll tell you what else I don't like. Key, when are you gonna take responsibility for what you done, bro? You gonna change up your whole team? Cause you couldn't sit on the sideline like you supposed to? Since y'all in the trenches, right? Since Shakur said y'all was in the trenches. Let me tell you about the trenches. Let me tell you about trenches, right? When you in the trenches and niggas is moving a certain type of way and somebody hot because they got a case or the police on them, you ain't supposed to be around, partner. You're supposed to gracefully bow out until it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Pop back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I took it as like, was you saying y'all was in a trap together? Y'all was getting money
Yeah,
together?
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like y'all niggas, what
what
Chinese plate did y'all split? What slice did y'all split?
exactly?
Man.
What wings and fried rice did y'all niggas split on a 19-degree day outside, and you got a fresh pack because it's around the 1st and the 5th of the month?
Yeah,
Like, bro, you ain't been nowhere, man. You ain't been nowhere. You didn't the two of you didn't never got locked up together, and y'all in the for some of us the trenches mean we was on the block together, we caught the case together. You know what I'm saying? We did our little 6 to 8 months together, and when we came out, we got it popping again. Together. That's
I
my
mean, which one of y'all walked all the way to the Chinese spot in blistering cold weather together? Y'all did all-nighters all week in 15-degree weather, talking about some it's warm out here. Y'all did that? If you ain't did that, don't tell me about no damn trenches, man. I've been in the trenches when you can't feel your fingers. Not from punching, just because the air cold. And you gotta pull them 20s and dimes and 30s out for the fiend who's short. That's the trenches, homie.
yeah.
Don't talk to me about no trenches where y'all was training. Y'all was training together.
Like,
Don't that trenches shit.
what were the trenches? Hard sparring sessions.
Couldn't be that hard because they won't fight each other. They in there telling each other what's coming. They look like the Hot Shots movie when both guys would work for Don King, the guy swung, then he hit nothing, the guy dropped, fight was over. Yeah, that's what the hell they were doing in there.
Bro, the crazy thing was, did you see the joint with when Africa pressed Keyshawn?
Yeah, I played it on the other line.
Okay, and then
It ain't nothing I ain't seen. That's why I'm so hot.
Yeah,
listen, and this is why I got all three of these motherfuckers up here, right? Because all three of these motherfuckers done let me down, bro. You know how high I was on Jared. Let me down. Keyshawn done let me down. Shakur pissed me off. It's like, y'all saying y'all want to be the best. T.O. literally exposed y'all. Literally exposed y'all.
Yep.
He said, you could have been lineal at 35. They should have gave it to you. Why they ain't give it to you? Well, you wanted it for this a pay to fight, but lineal has to be number one and number two. And on the ring, you were number one. And your brother Keyshawn was number two.
Yo, he was just dogging them right there, bro. He was like, where the other T.O. at? I'm right here. He was like, yeah, you slow in the head. Yeah. But I'm talking to you about my fist. Yeah, but you slow. He's like, yeah. I'm not slow. In the head, you is, and I was like, man, listen, yo, this dude is. He
You know
can
what
do
I'm
the
saying?
full Brooklyn treatment, bro. Leave it alone.
Word. Like you got yourself lined up all happy go lucky out. Yeah, this is you niggas, the brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're man. You
Exactly.
niggas is the new age outlaw. I can't call you the Usos because y'all not real brothers. Y'all not real brothers. You're not on Shawn Michaels and Triple H level yet. So you're somewhere around the outsiders and the new age outlaws.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't even know how to say hey yo right. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Keyshawn, let me get to you, bro, because you are not even Dick Grayson. You ain't the nigga that turned into the Red Hood. You're not even the female that turned into Batgirl. You are Tim Drake. You will be Robin for fucking ever. You are a permanent sidekick. You are an assistant pimp. That's the role you're playing right now. I don't know if you see it. You are an assistant pimp with all the backing around. You had everything around. So your little feelings, like let me take it from my boy Gooch. Your witty bitty feelings is hurt because wasn't nobody calling you after you fucked up. That's called tough love, little nigga. You don't understand how bad you fucked up. We let it slide a little bit. You know, they didn't make as much content as they could. But bro, you cost your brother his contract with Top Rank. You missed weight, lost the belt, and the guy didn't fight you. So that's a trifecta right there, just without even your brother. You leave the guy you was arguing with at the press conference to headline, show you up, and keep your event going. Your oldest brother got his ass whipped, and you and your little brother, apparently, this is allegedly, jump him. And your mother wasn't there, if I'm not mistaken. Your mother was on a cruise for that event, if I'm not mistaken. Mama took a little time herself. You
I
had
didn't
the
see her
mayor.
nowhere in the crowd, nowhere.
She was on a cruise. You had the mayor, city councilman. Iverson was supposed to pull up. Vic and the whole football college team he was coaching was supposed to pull up. You had all of Norfolk pull up for you to fuck up. Then, because Mom Deuce wasn't there to hold your hand, make sure you do right, you do some shit to Nia Albright in the back. You act like all you did was steal some bubble gum from local gas station or some shit, and it should be just pushed to the side. Where the fuck did you get that from, pimp? So you can switch up your whole team, right? Because I don't know if you've seen or heard Jamel Herring, Bomac text Jamel Herring and gave his statement that he put out on it.
Wow.
Did you see that one?
Nah,
So Bomac said, I'm not going to comment on the young man. I'm not going to comment so I can save the integrity of this young man.
Wow.
What does that tell you?
It tells me it ain't good.
It ain't good.
There's nothing good about that statement. That's like you got in trouble from school,
Mm-hmm.
and your parents come to school and they just looking and they like, I ain't got nothing to say right now.
You know what I get from that? I get Bomac said, "Carry your little bit of knucklehead ass on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the talent, but the headache, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm
they
not going to
year, bro. They've been doing big things. Keyshawn, you fucked up.
Yeah, it's
Kelvin fought. Kimon fought. Some of the team fought. The team been back and forth from Saudi all over. Bomac go from what you talking about? Maybe 16, 20 weeks. He goes from Bud fighting Canelo to Conor Ben fighting Chris Eubank Jr. He didn't even get to celebrate. Fresh from Vegas to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
What you want, Bo Mac, to call you every step of the way? How you doing, kid? What's going on? Everything all right? You ain't getting in no trouble, right? You all right? You a professional boxer. You a grown man. What the fuck you need Bo Mac to hold your hand for? You need Bud to hold your hand? You need Bernie. You need Bernie to hold your hand. How about Red? One of them need to hold your hand. The janitor at the gym need to call you and let you know that everything's okay, right?
Yeah, so did the guy who comes by once a week to clean the windows.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He don't even work. They just contracted to be there. So your witty Billy feelings is hurt. So you in New York for the press conference, just being Tim Drake to Shakur. That's what the fuck you doing? Maybe you should get like Abdullah and say, the only brothers I ain't fighting is my blood brothers. The ones that came out my mama or that my daddy shot into a woman, and that's where we came from.
Yep.
Because I got a nigga I can call right now if he ain't at work. And I'll tell you this. Nah, they ain't Harlem Heat is real brothers. They real brothers. They came from the trenches together. Mama died. They got sent to foster care because they was living in the house by themselves. That was real fucking trenches in Houston, Texas, in the 4th, 5th Ward. I don't know nothing about what these niggas talking about. This is baby shit. This is baby shit. Real talk. But yeah, Abdullah, I got appetite for smoke now. And now that it's out there and people seen it, I can talk about what I know. Abdullah been on to your bullshit games. He seen how you was like behind the scenes, but they was all top rank at the time. He seen how you was doing slick shit with Oshaki and Shushu. He seen that shit. He wasn't gonna be your next pawn. Cause now cause Africa's your brother too. So you're gonna go up to 40, whoop on Tio, and then hand Keyshawn the belt. And either go back down, maybe fight somebody, right? Or you're gonna go to 47 and have a weight clause on Conor Ben to fight him.
Oh, don't forget he wanted the weight clause on Devin Haney too.
What the fuck is we doing here, bro? And you don't even have the pull to do that. You don't have the pull to do that. You don't. That's why, I heard when Body said he thinks Shakur gonna win, but he want T.O. to beat his ass.
Yeah.
For humility. I was at work. I was on the plantation. I was watching. Y'all be going on. As soon as y'all jump off, bro, I'm leaving the plantation. That's why I be like,
but at the end of the day, I'm kind of in the same space, just like I'm in the same space even with my guy Dev. I'm like, you need to lose right now, bro. Because I watched that Be Norm fight 3 times, bro, and my biggest problem with that fight is Be Norm didn't realize by the 4th or 5th round, that's as hard as he gonna hit me, and he don't plan on hitting me like that again, because that's gonna take too much out of him.
He didn't see that. All he saw was when he caught him that left hook, he saw stars. He didn't want to walk into another one of them.
Yeah, and that's I totally agree with that. So I was just like, by the 4th, 5th round, I'm yelling at my TV like, press him, get on him. This nigga's not gonna hit you like that again, bro. He got nothing left. He gonna put it in cruise control and try to hug you to death on this joint with his ass, nigga.
Because I was at work listening to it, and I was listening to Showbiz, and I was like, oh, he's not gonna recover from that. He's not gonna recover from that. And I'm listening to the rounds, and I'm like, oh, he's not recovering. He's not gonna make it do something where he hit Dev and Dev buckle or something. That never happened.
He never, because from day one he came out throwing a jab that, to me, his intent was to jab his forearms, not his face. I'm like, bro, why are you throwing that jab so far out? What the fuck are you doing?
And you think you Canelo or somebody, you gonna beat his arm and they're gonna drop?
Yeah, but one of the things I wanted to that I was looking at was when Tio no, basically this is what Shakur, and my issue with the cigar talk jump off, right?
Oh man, that's his fucking homie, man. That shit don't
Yeah,
count.
yeah. But it was crazy though, because I hear everybody, and I saw the video and everybody was commenting that Shakur got his choppers fixed and stuff like that. The
Mhm.
iconic gap in the teeth and all of that.
Yeah,
Going now, they was like, he's so mature.
that's the insecurity. That's it, because the gap was your signature.
Yeah,
But Bud got way more money than you. He didn't get his teeth fixed.
yeah.
Now we can tell the difference between y'all. Michael Strahan built his career.
Off that gap. Yeah, yeah. That was part of your thing with the gap and the dimples. But here's the part that as soon as I'm seeing it and I'm listening to how everybody's talking, I go back and I just rewind what his grandfather said in the prior joint, part one of it. And he was like, Shakur had bad hands for the last 7 years. Okay, so you gonna get your teeth fixed and not get them hands fixed. That's the thing that makes you the money, not the other thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're
you
not
could try to get that fixed and think that that's going to help your marketability, but you just took away from the thing that was your marketability. You just took that completely away, and now you still got fucked up hands, according to y'all. So I don't know if the hand thing is a built-in excuse. Some people were like, nah, he spoke to Floyd about the cryogenic jump off. I'm like, all right, then, yeah, then, nah. Mm-mm.
I ain't so sure that he is like Floyd had the needles in his hands. That shit hurt. Like the Chinese needle.
Yeah,
Remember that shit?
yeah,
Floyd did that shit. He did the cryo. He had surgery. Bro, you gonna have to do all of that to prolong your career.
yeah. And my thing is, why not? Wilder had surgeries on his elbow and his hand. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you this, AC, and you know what I'm saying. You don't play sports. Um, if it's not microscopic, where they can just color or open the hole up, and athletes don't like being cut.
No, I
He
get
might
that.
not want to get cut. He may think that if he get cut, he lose something because of that stigma. When you get cut, like it is
Yes,
what it is. You know what I'm
I,
saying? If you ain't been an athlete before, athletes don't like to get cut. They want to let it heal naturally. Like, man, I can heal it myself. And then it be years down, your knees is killing you, and you like, what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you was still jumping the same way, but you was jumping on the shit wasn't connected all the way, or something
yeah.
like that.
You losing cartilage, bro. Not every time
I
you
have no
going
cartilage.
on phone.
I have no cartilage on either one. I have to get the shot. This is like, be real. The lady told me I got to get the shot. She showed me the needle. The needle was this fucking long. Fuck the damn syringe. The needle this damn long, and she gonna stick it halfway into my knee to give me cartilage.
Yeah.
So niggas is not, and that was like 4-5 years ago, and I was just like, you not
Okay.
sticking it in my damn knee.
But my problem is my problem is this: as you reach that true next level, at so-called true elite level, you need to be as close to 100% as possible.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And
Sure.
if you're going in with a percentage that has not been taken care of and is progressively getting whatever, because with the micros, unless they start to build that next set of calcium over those micro breaks like the karate dudes do and build up their strong fist to be able to bust through bricks and ice blocks and everything else. You see the Muay Thai dudes constantly kicking the thing and hitting those thick ass deep pieces of specific type wood they hitting and punching on.
Yeah.
They want to create the micro breaks, and
When
when
you
the
break
micro
it, your
breaks hit,
knuckles is bleeding, and
yeah,
then you
you
can
you
just
get
push
the
through
you
the
get
board.
the new bone growth
Yeah.
over the micro joint, and now every time you hit, it's even harder and harder and harder. Same thing with your kicks. It's not like you doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's as you progressing in it, your hands are wrapped. They got cushions, they got all of this other stuff. So the sheer impact for the new growth of the bone is not happening. You're only making the cracks, the micro cracks, deeper and deeper and deeper.
He got gogs, wrap, 8-ounce gloves, and you still fuck your hands up every single fight.
That ain't it. That ain't it for me, bro. When I
And
look at
I'm gonna tell you this, Shakur, no homo, no diddy, pause. You cute, but you ain't pretty boy Floyd.
yeah,
Like that's like when I swear I spoke to Lyle like last week. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how Ly's doing this, bro. Ly got diabetes on some real shit. Ly work an 8-hour shift during the day, and at night he pushing the Stactino dude signed to Wu Tang, and they still running around doing it like whenever the tours pop up. He went back to work because the tour ended. The last Wu Tang tour that just ended, he was on that. That's why Ly ain't been around. So for them like 6 months, they've been overseas. He been Vegas. He been like all the small dates that they sent. You know, they sent a portion of the Wu here. The major big dates, they send the Wu there, and they was pulling them up for that, not having to pay for that. So that's where Ly been. Sorry, y'all been waiting to like where Ly been at, and the jokes and the straight talk. He gonna next week he gonna be up here. He got some time off. We're gonna run it. So make sure you be available. We're gonna run it next week.
yeah, for sure.
But I don't know if he's gonna like this, but I'm gonna say this. Back to Keyshawn. You sidekick ass nigga. Melo, close your door. You sidekick ass. Remember the sidekick, AC?
Yeah.
What the fuck Keyshawn is? Push the button and flip up and you type. That's what the fuck he is right now.
Yeah. You there with some sort of support. I don't know what that support is. Maybe, like, yeah, we the real dynamic duo, just like, he plays sidekick, like Shakur plays sidekick when there's the Bud show. You always see him lingering around with a hoodie on or something way in the background or whatever. So
since you said something, I got that one too. Hold on. I got that too. There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go right there.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, bruh, y'all dudes, you two little dudes, he good. He good. Y'all trying to get to his level where he at.
That's a fact.
So when
AC, keep talking. My shit gonna do the damn cut off, cut back on shit. Just keep rocking.
Yeah, I'm just saying it like, where do y'all start to take control of your career? Where do y'all start to say, you know what?
He's not Nightwing. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But the Tio thing could have been, the Tio thing is it for Shakur. It is it for him. Like, that's where, in my opinion, I think he could break out. I don't know how he's gonna come in that ring and fight, talking about he wants to dominate somebody. This is not where he was the hater. Nobody's gonna get all caught up because you on the ropes with the crazy face, your eyes all big, thinking you Floyd Mayweather doing a Philly shell like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you sell out, you're selling out to that guy. If you want to stay in the pocket, you're staying in the pocket with that guy. That guy could crack you, crack you. You haven't been in the ring with punchers like that before. Like if this dude decides to show up and show out like that, bro, this is gonna be a horrible night for you. A horrible night for you. I still think you can edge it out. I still think you can edge it out, but there's always that real possibility because the one consistent fact is this dude came off a loss. I mean, when he fought Loma, he had a good performance. He got the belt, and then he turned around and fought Loma, right? The when he went up to 140, he faced the Sandor Martin. People felt, and the fan base felt that's a loss. You know what I'm saying? That's a loss right there. But then you redeem that when you beat Josh Taylor. So how people are going to try to judge this to show up, it nullifies itself out when it comes down to these big fights. Because with Loma, you had a great performance, and then you had a good performance against Loma. When you did it versus Josh Kelly, you had a bad performance, dare I say a loss, and then you redeem that with Josh Kelly. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, we just the caveat is what T.O. is going to show up. What T.O. is going to walk into that ring. My biggest thing so far right now is this particular version of that T.O., he calm. He told you. He said, listen, it's all a mind game. Yeah, I agree with him. I got nothing to lose, and he got everything to gain.
Facts.
So we just got to see what happens on that night.
That's a fact. Hey, Bill, don't be sitting there in the background talking, man. We talking about your boy up here. It's me and AC, the dynamic duo, how you like to say. You know what I'm saying?
But Bills, at 140, people are questioning his power. At 135, he had that one hit quitter. You feel what I'm saying? The last thing for me to go for a boxer is his power, especially when you have that type of power. My thing is this. At 140, besides Josh Kelly, we saw what he did to Barboza and some other fights, but at 140, who has he faced besides Josh Kelly that's going to get him up for the task?
Josh Kelly about like Baccarat.
Yeah, I mean Josh Taylor. My bad.
Josh Taylor, yeah.
Yeah. So outside of Josh Taylor, who was there for him to really get up for? Shakur's coming up. Shakur has this name. Shakur has this thing. If I beat Shakur, that's a straw in my hat to keep poking that bud. For whatever reason, he want to poke that bear, but it's like, listen, I just beat your little brother.
Yeah. D-Free was good.
Ain't nothing. What's good with you?
Hey, look, Free, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Because you know I like Keyshawn. But this tag team bullshit, bro, I'm not with. Like, bro, there's no DX. Like, listen, and to be truly honest with you, all the great tag teams that y'all niggas trying to be ended up fighting each other anyway. So you're trying to fight the inevitable. But you niggas trying to be the New Age Outlaws or the Outsiders or DX, that shit don't work in boxing.
I'm gonna tell you what Keyshawn and Shakur is about to tell you. Oh, you better add somebody.
So them niggas the New Age Outlaws, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the click. It's the click.
Most definitely. That's what they say. Oh, you ain't know? You better add somebody.
Yo, bro, listen. Being exposed is not good. T.O. literally exposed. I'm not the biggest. Listen, I'm not sitting there advocating for T.O., but look, facts is facts. Shakur, you was number one. Keyshawn was number two. To be lineal, you got to, number one, number two got to fight. You tried to get lineal off Zepeda. How you going to do that?
You're not getting no linear over fighting Zepeda when you got Tank Davis right there. You had Keyshawn right there. You had Loma still there. You're not getting no linear over fighting Zepeda over those guys.
He tried to get lineal.
I mean, he thought he can get that because he was fighting and he was under Turkey, but nah, Turkey ain't that damn stupid.
I mean, they gave Boots lineal for being Stanionis, but they was number one, number two at the time.
I was about to say, Stanionis was number two. Jerron was number one. Stanionis was number two.
And I always ask, what the fuck did either one of them do at 47 for it to even be a lineal fight? Because when you look at the previous two dudes, Errol Spence did it from the mud.
They were gone though.
No,
they were gone.
No, that has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it, bro.
Guys left.
That has nothing to do with it.
They beat everybody else. They beat everybody else. All of the other guys gone.
Who did they beat? Who did Boots beat at 47?
Listen. They beat everybody at 47. The only people that they didn't fight was Earl, Keith, and Bud. Those were the only people that they didn't fight.
What about Virgil? What about Ben? What about Virgil? What about Ben? What about
Hold up. Stanionis fought everybody else that Jerron didn't fight.
That was some
they fought
bullshit.
Everybody at 47.
No.
Because
you still had Blair Cobb. You still had.
You said no, AC. You said no, but who was there for them to not be?
Then you don't make it a lineal fight, bro.
Who was
you
there
don't make
for
it
them
a,
not?
Listen. You're arguing.
You got to. I'm gonna tell you why.
No, you don't.
Yes,
no, you do not, because you did not have no big breakout fights. You did not.
You don't need that. AC is number one and number two in the division. Whether you like number one or number two,
bro, that is the weakest bullshit that I've heard so far for 25.
But that's how it's always been.
No, it's
when
not.
The number one. Yes, it has.
Bro,
unless there was already a.
It's been that way to a certain degree. It's been that way to a certain degree. But the 1 and 2 guys were truly the 1 and number 2 guys. It wasn't one guy. Hold on. Let me finish. It wasn't one guy who took a bunch of step-aside money. It wasn't one guy who would not challenge Terrence Crawford, and he had the ability to fight Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford called him out.
They're gone.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Terrence Crawford never called out Boots.
No, he did not. He never called out Boots.
He never called out Boots. He never tried to make a fight with Boots.
He
never tried to make a fight with Boots.
No, he did not.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you when he did it. After Jerron knocked out Costio Clayton, after he got the Costio Clayton stoppage, that's when Keith Thurman and the whole Sean Porter and them two dudes was like, no. I ain't fighting that young boy. No. Bud turned around. Then when they turned around and asked Bud, they said they asked Bud. He said, "Yeah, I'll fight him. Tell his people, to get everything together, and we could reach out and we could make the fight. Yeah, I'll fight him." Bud always been saying I'll fight him. When the whole situation happened with BLK Prime, it was Bud that turned back around and said, "Listen, what fight you can get me?"
Okay, AC. Okay, you said ready to fight him. When he was sitting there saying he was going to reach match Earl at 47, and Jerron was his mandatory, why did the man say that's a high risk, low reward? I am not fighting him. Since he's always been down to fight him, why did he say I'm not fighting him? No. You can't say he's always been down to fight him, and then there was the opportunity where he was the mandatory to fight him. He said, no, that's a high risk, low reward. I'm not fighting him.
You taking one point and forgetting about the entire history.
Okay, hold on now.
Hold
on.
I don't want to get back. I don't even know how Bud got here. Well, I know how Bud got here because he's mentoring these two niggas who won't fight each other, but say Tank is ducking them both. I fucking get it. But how do we feel about the new age outlaws being exposed? They should be exposed because at the end of the day, man, all I'm saying is this. I don't want the Ring magazine to turn into Tic Tacs. It has a history that goes.
It's not.
That goes. Yes, it is because you already did it with Boots and what's the name?
No, you did not. That's what you believe. That's what you believe. But the way it's supposed to go,
it's what many people believe. I'm not the surface dude. I'm not the dude that rocks with the surface and the narrative because people are trying to generate these stars. This nigga's not a star. Neither one of the niggas was a star.
Nobody say it, but no, it doesn't have to be a star.
But Bud had at least
wasn't no damn star.
But
what are you talking about? Neither one of them was a star. Shannon Briggs wasn't no star, but he was the linear champion. He wasn't even the champion, but he was the linear champion.
Because
Lennox Lewis had to fight him to be.
Jenna Beck is cleaning up that division. He has title defenses. He has a whole bunch of stuff going on.
No, he said Shannon Briggs, bro.
I thought he said Jenna Beck. I thought
he said Shannon Briggs was the lineal champ at heavyweight and didn't even have a belt.
Like because he's
number one,
the guy who had.
Two. It's what it is, AC. When number one,
bro, y'all
when AC, when number one,
y'all not gonna convince me that Boots is a legitimate lineal champion. I'm not. Just end the conversation because that is some bad shit crazy.
You said it's
that shit crazy. I am not. No. I've been in boxing. I've been watching boxing way too long.
You said who had them fought at 47? And there was nobody there for them to fight at 47.
So then you do what you gotta do.
Hold up.
What is that?
You build up.
Hold up, AC. Hold up. Because you said who was there? Who did they fight? They fought everybody except for and Keyshawn.
They did not.
Name somebody they didn't.
Did not.
Somebody they did not fight.
Okay, I'll name four. I'll name four for you. They did not fight. They did not fight Blair Cobb. And Blair Cobb pressed him twice. He did not fight Blair Cobb. Let me finish. You just said name people, and I'm gonna name them.
Oh my God! Oh, they fought. When was Blair Cobb ranked in the top 10?
You are.
When?
It's AC. It's statistically. AC. It is statistically. They're number one, and the number two guy fight. What you think about them is not in the fact.
That was not a lineal championship fight. Period.
Okay.
No, you can look it up, AC. That's literally what it is.
But that's not a lineal championship fight because these two guys, they're in the number one and number two spot because the real number one and two guys went to another weight. You did not do nothing.
It don't matter, bro. Okay, they are
nothing in boxing matters no more because we got even rounds. So even rounds, you're already putting in the algorithm that the outcome is already.
They are number one and
that's
number
why we have
two
so many
by default
because you guys are not seeing. You guys.
There was number 3 and number 4. They was number 3 and number 4. The number 1 and number 2 moved out of the division, so they moved up to number 1 and number 2. What are you talking about?
If they fight, it's lineal. It's not that we saying that we like it. It just is what it is. It's a lineal fight.
No, there literally was nobody else there for them to fight except some upcoming names. Except some upcoming names.
It was still fight. You still got Conor Benn there. Conor Benn was another name.
He was at 54. He was at 54. He was not there.
Not at 54. Conor Benn was.
Yes, he was. No, hold up. AC.
Conor
AC.
Ben has
When
been
Conor
with
Ben,
the WBO
AC,
at 47.
AC. Listen before you answer.
No, you
When
listen
Conor
before
Ben
you
came,
speak because you're talking retarded shit.
I'm about to tell you because you said Conor Ben was there when Conor Ben came back from his suspension. What weight class did he
What
fight
weight
at?
class was he at when he got suspended?
54.
What weight class
What
was he at
weight
when he got
class did he
suspended?
fight at
Mister,
when he
what
came
weight
back?
class was he? D3.
What weight
What
class
weight
did he
class
fight
was
at?
he at when he got suspended? 47. 40 fucking 7.
Okay,
The fight
when
he
he
had
came,
at
when he
47
came
got
back,
him suspended. Bro, don't tell me nothing else,
dog,
bro.
and then he came back at
So let's move
54.
on. We
He
just
came
gonna
back.
we
He's
just
been
gonna
fighting.
we just
He's
gonna
been
agree to
fighting.
disagree. We just gonna agree to disagree.
No,
We just gonna because I don't believe
he's been
that fight is a
fighting
lineal
at
fight, but
54.
no. We just
Whatever
gonna
you,
agree.
it doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter what you believe. The rules are the rules. The rules are the rules.
As a fan, I paid for it, so I get to believe what the fuck I want to believe.
AC, he came back. Conor Ben came back at 54.
That man
Hold on,
came
Where
back
is
at
he
54.
fighting right now?
He
Where is
fought,
he talking about?
he
Hold
fought
on.
every fight
Hold on.
above 47 since he been
Hold
back.
on. I'm gonna tell you, Conor Ben, when he came back, he was at catch weights and he was at 54. He got suspended and he was about to fight at 60, and he was weighing 57, fighting Chris Eubank Jr. So
Exactly.
even though that his name is floating around 47, he was literally not at 47 for at least 3 years.
He was still ranked at 47. His name was still there at 47.
He was
When you
fighting
look at the
everybody
top five.
at
When you
47.
look at the top 5 of what was going on, it was Conor Ben. It was Conor Ben. It was Sean Porter. It was Virgil Ortiz. It was a bunch of guys. It was a bunch of guys. So you're not telling me that these guys fought everybody when everybody was there. None of them wanted to make moves on each other. Boots kept on.
AC,
Kept on going. Boots
that's
was.
not what we're disputing, bro. That is not what we are
That's not
disputing.
what you're disputing. My thing is, how the fuck do you move like that and then you get lineal championship?
Because we just literally told you. I just literally
So you
told
got
you.
that one
And I'm
bullshit
going to tell you.
requirement,
And
no matter
I'm going to tell
what it
you.
is. No,
What I'm going to tell
for
you.
all that matter, then you know what? Abdullah Mason versus Sam Nook should have been lineal champion. Because it was a much better fight and far more entertaining than that bullshit that we saw. And both of these dudes are much more legitimate than them two niggas. Because
Ranking
Boots still ain't give us
what
a
I
decent
am
fight
telling you.
yet, bruh.
Do you
We
want
got a lineal champion. We got a lineal champion that still hasn't given us a true 50-50 fight. And his biggest fight now is with a dude that's never had a belt.
you is asking
Wow.
what at 47 at the time? We didn't find out it was lineal.
They did nothing.
Hold on, hold on, bro. I just let you go. I just let y'all go. At 47, we didn't find out the fight was lineal like a day or two before the fucking fight.
That should tell you it's bullshit.
Okay, cool. But on paper, on the record, it was a lineal fight that Boots won, and it was number 1 versus number 2. However, hold on, AC, because you done spoke your piece a whole bunch of times. However you want to slice it, cut it, dice it, whatever. It was 1 versus 2. They fought for unification. Also, whether you like how this guy has been moving or not, he is lineal.
It's like
However, just like how people don't like how T.O., if you like it or not, he is 2-time lineal, 2-division lineal.
But he beat legitimate lineal champions. Guys who did it from the mud guys who fought names.
Okay, how did Loma get lineal?
How did Loma get lineal? Because Loma was the guy who's number 1 when you look at him.
Who was number 2 that he beat? Who was number 2 that he beat?
What happened?
Who was number 2 that Loma beat to become lineal?
Well, Loma first, he took out Mr. Gary Russell. That's
No,
number 1.
I'm talking about
Then he
135.
took out Rigondeaux.
I'm
Then
talking
he
about
took
at
out.
I'm talking
I
about
forgot
at
the big Cuban
135.
dude name with the colored hair.
At 135, not at 130, 135.
At 135, who did he beat?
Yes, to become lineal.
He that fight that he had with Teofimo Lopez was the fight, I believe.
No. He was already lineal before he fought Teo.
I don't remember exactly. I got to look at his box record.
They gave it to him.
They didn't give it to him, bro.
They gave it to him.
He beat everybody.
Number 2.
He was beat in all the good names.
He didn't. What you're saying is something for a big fight. That's not lineal.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. When you talk about lineal championships, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's since the inception of it, with the Police Gazette. Since the inception of it with the Police Gazette, it's been the man who beat the man who beat the man who beat the man. Danny Onis was never the man. Boots was never the man.
It's not that, bro. It is not that. It is not that. It is not that.
It's only that when
it is not that, bro. Because Floyd came back a few times and was not lineal in the division. He wasn't, because number 1 did not fight number 2. It just is what it is.
I'm not disputing number 1 and number 2, but what I'm saying is
that number 1 and number 2.
Listening to me. My argument
it's only the man
You're
that
trying
beats
to
the
gaslight
man.
me in my own point. This is where it's not going to work with me. Because my point is simply this. Jerron Boots Ennis and Stanley Onis, you can tell me that they're the number 1 and number 2 guy. But have they had those type of performances that solidify you're the number 1 and number 2 guy? Because there were plenty of names that you guys did not fight. Stanley Onis was off of a crazy layoff because he was step-aside money after step-aside money.
So what you telling me
Errol
is,
and Bud was not that. Both of them dudes got active. You two niggas
so what you telling me
was not
is
active.
No, so what you telling me is fought everybody that was the fight at 35 when they gave him the linear.
What happened?
Loma fought everybody that was the fight when they gave him the linear, is what you telling me. Because he didn't beat the linear champion. He didn't beat the linear champion.
Who was the last lineal champion before Loma?
Before Loma, the last linear champion was Mikey Garcia.
And when was Mikey Garcia? By the time Loma had that fight, where was Mikey Garcia? Was he still at 35 or was he at 40 or another?
Garcia had moved out of the division when they gave Loma the daggone linear title.
He didn't even fight anybody for it. And to be truthfully honest with you, at that time, if I'm not mistaken, Tank was number 2. So he never fought Tank. So how did he become lineal? And then when T.O. beat him, he became lineal. Because you beat the lineal champion. If whoever, so how like when it comes to like being lineal and as being exact as possible, it was a unification fight. Number 1 was fight number 2. They put the lineal on. I'm just, damn, bro, you won't let me finish the shit, man. It was unification. IBF versus WBA, if I'm not mistaken. Number 1 in the division with Boots. Number 2 in the division with Stanley Onis. However, we look at it, how they ranked it. He beat Stanley Onis. He got lineal for 47. He moves up to 54. So, there's no lineal champion at 47. We, like, YouTube basically forced boxing on some real shit. We basically forced boxing to say that Brian Norman was a better champion than everybody at 47 because we fucking said so. But number one did not fight number two, so it's not lineal. It was just the guy that we think is the guy. It is what it is. It's not that we saying like, hey, we think he's the best in the division. No, but he's lineal. If you whoop him, if the guy that we think is the best whoops him, then he's the guy. But at the time being, he held the lineal belt at 47. Not making a like shit about it.
That's
it's just that he's lineal, bro. Like, I don't know why that irks you so bad.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why they're going. Tyson Fury got the linear title when he beat Wilder, because that was 1 and 2.
No, he had the lineal title.
No, he did not.
Yes,
no, he did not.
Yes,
he did not. They gave him the linear title when he fought Deontay Wilder.
Not. That is not true.
All you got to do is go look at his previous fights.
All I got to do, listen.
Hold up. Listen.
I got to listen.
No. He did not have the linear title prior to fighting Deontay Wilder. When he got suspended, they stripped him of the linear title and all of the other titles. When he got suspended, they stripped him of everything. When he had those 2 warm-up fights before he fought Deontay Wilder, he was not the linear champion.
I hear what you're saying, but then I remember what was being said leading up to the fight and what Tyson Fury said. When he came back, and before he came back, when he was vibing to try to either fight AJ or Wilder, he was telling both of them, neither one of you are the man because I still have my lineal championship. I'm the lineal champion. When his first fight against Wado Valeen, whatever that dude was, he was walking around saying, yeah, his lineal championship is on the line. That's what Tyson Fury was fighting those 2 warm-up fights for, because it was his lineal championship that was on the line.
Tell me when you seen him with the belt. Tell me when did you see him with the belt? When did you see him?
When did I see him with the belt? I never seen him with the belt at that time, but that was the
he fought Deontay Wilder, because they stripped him. All you had to do was go look at the rankings. There was no linear champion at heavyweight until Tyson Fury beat Wilder, because they was 1 and 2.
Tyson Fury was the lineal champion. He remained the lineal champion.
No, there was no linear champion at heavyweight. There was none, because they was trying to make a statement for AJ or Wilder to be the linear champion. There was no linear champion at heavyweight.
Yes, he was. It was Tyson Fury.
Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Because you failed to look at the facts. Because
no, I don't fail to look at the facts. I'm telling you what people said, and you're telling me your opinion.
I would tell you this.
I don't care about your opinion. I'm telling you what people said.
This is the facts. This ain't no opinion. This is the facts. The fact is, he was the last linear champion at heavyweight, but when he got suspended, they stripped him of everything because he lost his license. They stripped him of everything. They stripped him of everything.
Fury's own words were, he never lost his lineal. He was never stripped.
Of course he didn't lose his lineal, because he didn't lose it in the ring. They stripped.
You can't be stripped of a lineal championship, bruh. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You cannot strip the lineal champion. You have to beat him.
Dog, they stripped him.
You cannot be stripped of your lineal championship, because the lineal championship is not under any sanctioning body.
Yes, you can. You can be.
What sanctioning body control? What sanction? Let me ask the question.
You can be stripped of any title. You can be stripped of
the question.
You can be stripped of any title.
What sanctioning body? What sanctioning body rules over the lineal championship?
The CEO of Ring Magazine. That's what sanctioning body.
He's not a sanctioning body.
That's who
because the
owns
belt is for free.
That's who owns the belt.
The Ring is a magazine. You're talking about a CEO of a magazine.
No, he's the one. He's the one that owns the belt. He is the one that. He is the owner of Ring Magazine. Is the one that owns that belt.
No, it's not. The belt originally started with The belt originally started
I don't care
with the
what it
Police
originally
Gazette.
started. I'm telling you what it is right now.
And that was
the
a
one
magazine.
that owns the belt
The
is
belt
the
has
one
had
that
its-
owns Ring Magazine.
The belt
I don't
has
care
had
what it
its
originally
status
started.
as a
What originally
as,
started, they
as
don't
a
have a
trophy
corporation no
of
more.
a magazine. It's like
Dog.
Michelin Star. It's a magazine. We
Dog.
accept it because it's like crypto, but it's
What is
just
the
a publication.
what is the name of the belt?
The belt is the real belt should be called the Lineal Championship.
It's
Now
not, that's
that
not what
Ring
it's called. I
Magazine,
asked you what is the,
now
I
that
asked you what is
Ring
it called?
Magazine has taken over that publication, they call it the Ring Linealship.
Magazine belt. It's called the Ring
It's called the
Magazine
Ring Linealship.
belt. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's called the Ring Magazine belt. What are you talking about? No, it's not. Stop putting your own twist on it. Just say what it is.
I'm telling you what it is because I just studied this shit.
You studied this shit when? Because it's called the Ring Magazine belt.
I just studied it. Its technical name is
when? When did you just study it?
I just studied. If I just studied it, that means it happened within the last couple of days. Because
No,
when Bud Crawford,
you said
when Bud Crawford was making his
statement within the last 5 minutes.
When Bud Crawford was making his statements, when he was making his statements about the WBO, I went back and I wanted to find out for myself what all of this stuff was. What was the first sanctioning body? How did all of this shit started? Because I was like, wait a minute, I'm hearing all of these other stuff, but let me make sure I can go back to the actual history. The actual history starts with the Police Gazette that talked about women, talked about a whole bunch of things. And then they had their little boxing section. Their boxing section kept it Gullywood following who was the champs. The Ring Magazine comes about when the Police Gazette starts to lose its publication around, I believe, 1921, and that's when you get the NBA. That was the first actual sanctioning body. The NBA put together their list of champions.
Man, stop your line. I'm looking it up right now. It's called the Ring Magazine belt. Stop lying.
Wow.
I'm looking at it right now.
This man just told me I'm lying.
I'm looking at it right now. It says Ring Magazine belt. It says it right on the front of the belt. It says Ring Magazine.
So there is no history. There is no history.
I said, what is it called right now? You said, I just studied it. It's called the Ring, whatever you started saying it wasn't the Ring Magazine.
I didn't hear you say right now, bro. You trying to play games.
Magazine.
Go the fuck on, man. Go the fuck on with that.
What it's called.
Go the fuck on with that bullshit you're trying to do right now, man. That shit is corny.
No, it's literally
that
called
shit
the
is
Ring
corny.
Magazine.
You trying to argue semantics like you got a real fucking point. You trying to argue semantics to say the fighter that didn't do nothing.
Called the Ring Linear belt.
I'm telling you the facts, and you telling me I'm lying.
I said, what is it called? You said the Ring Linear. I said, no. What is it called?
Listen, D Free. I'm gonna tell you like this. I know that little thing that looks like the tic-tac board. I grew up with that being called a pound sign. Nowadays, it picked up a new moniker. It's also called a hashtag. So stop playing fucking words. I'm an English motherfucking dude, bro. I've taken college courses on English and writing, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know how to use words. And I'm telling you right now, words have different, they evolve. One thing is called one thing, and then it's called something else. I just gave you a perfect example. I'm not going to argue the semantics no more. I'm done.
Okay, you can be done. Go in the corner and argue with yourself. Talking. If you're done, you ain't got to say no more. Because I literally asked you, what is the ring belt called? You said it's called the Ring Linear. I said, no, it's not. It's the Ring Magazine belt. You said, no, I just studied it.
I told you I just studied the history of it.
No, I told you I studied
you
ain't got to say no more.
See, this is that bullshit that these type of dudes do. Because when you can't win an argument, you try to argue semantics. When you're getting cooked and all your points don't mean a fucking thing, you start to argue semantics.
You can play back the live and they can say, you can hear exactly what I said.
D Free, bro, come on, you're killing me right now.
You can literally play back the live and you can hear. You said the Ring Linear, and you talking about, I just studied. I said, when did you study it?
I said I studied the history.
I just studied it a couple of days ago.
I studied the history.
Dog,
I said
I
I
don't care
studied the
what
history.
you study. I asked
Oh,
you a
now you don't care
specific
what I
question.
studied, but you trying to tell me I'm
Dog,
wrong. Bro, you
because I asked
contradicting
you,
yourself, man.
dog, I don't care what you study because I asked you a specific question and
Didn't
you
ask
was trying
a
to tell
specific question,
you,
bro.
dog, you can stop cutting me off and let me finish saying what I'm saying, then you can answer. Because I literally asked you a simple question. I said, what is the belt called? The ring belt. What is it called? You said it's called the Ring Linear. I said, no, it's not. It's called the Ring Magazine. You said, I just studied it. I said, when did you study? You said, obviously, if I just studied, it was a couple of days ago when Bud Crawford, then you started talking about the history. I literally asked you,
That's what
what
I
is the ring
said.
belt called? And I literally asked you, what is the ring belt called? You
If
want to go into what the history is because you trying to go back saying, oh, this is the reason why it's now owned by a specific person. And I told you, the person that owns Ring Magazine owns the belt.
a
Because
publication,
the Ring Magazine
a
belt, they
publication,
own it.
a designation that they happen to give you a trophy for. I said it's just like Michelin Star. Michelin Star doesn't do what they need to do anymore because it's about they're trying to use it to create money. If the Turk is trying to do something, and he buys the oldest belt, well, I'm not gonna say the oldest belt, but the oldest designation when it comes down to recording champions, because the lineal championship, not that ring bullshit you talking about. The lineal championship goes back before there were ever any sanctioning bodies. So the point I'm making, and I'm gonna leave it right here. We can move on because we're agreeing very strongly to disagree even stronglier. And all I'm saying is this: going back to its history, going back and looking at who were lineal champions and what did they do, what was the level of competition they fought, who was like really legitimate number one and number two, not in an era where guys were elevated and then they had a couple of low level title shots, and then all of a sudden now that fight is just because it's the 1 and 2, yeah, we're gonna make it a lineal, and you did it a couple of days before the fight, not announcing it from the time it was announced. When we found out Crawford versus Spence was a lineal fight, we knew that. We knew that belt was on the line. Not the day before, not like you snuck it in. Like, that's some bullshit, bro, and I'm not giving credit to that, period. No way, no how.
At the end of the day, was Jerome Boots Ennis or Stanionis a Riyadh season card?
I don't even remember because the fight was so
I can tell you right now, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't a Riyadh season card. They fought that fight in Atlantic City. It wasn't a Riyadh season card. It was a co-promotion between Matchroom and PBC.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't benefit Turkey by throwing the belt on there. It didn't benefit them.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. They're not fighting on a Riyadh season card. It doesn't benefit them.
If I'm trying to do something with my belt and I'm trying to bring my belt to a certain level, and my newly acquired publication that has the longest running designation of championships involved, just like Mauricio Suleiman and Turk had that little beef where where the Turk said, no, put that WC belt back. And then Mauricio Suleiman was like, no, y'all not going to be messing with my WBC belt. You feel what I'm saying? He cannot start. The Turk can start his own sanctioning body. I think that's what they're trying to do with TKO. But as long as he owns that Ring magazine, and now you have that ability to now say these guys are ring champions, that doesn't mean these guys are in the line of the lineal champions, of the man who beat the man who beat the man who beat the man. We argued about the Tyson Fury thing because it was like, wait a minute, other Klitschko was the lineal champion. What did that Klitschko do to get him the lineal championship? Because you're supposed to beat him. And back then, the lineal champions, when we had reigning divisions, not guys getting a belt and then moving up and dropping belts and all of this other fuckery, we had champions that were reigning. So the lineal champion always felt into a category where the new guy, the number 2 guy, was a bad man in some cases, and he fought and took that lineal championship from the champion. I'm not arguing none of that history, D-Free. What I'm saying to y'all is them two niggas is not that fight should have never happened like that. That wasn't a lineal championship fight, although it could fit all the criteria if you really trying to force it. But on some real shit, neither one of them niggas is a real Ring magazine or anything like that. Like, come on, bro, you gave it to him because you thought Boots was gonna stick around at 47, and he took that belt and ran to 54. Now y'all niggas is stuck. That's what the fuck really happened.
No, that has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, that's what you say. But I look at how people move.
I mean, they gave Bud the belt. He didn't stick around. He left right after. They gave it to Boots. He didn't stick around. They left right after.
And that's what I was guessing.
Both linear champions left right after they got the title.
One was supposed to stick around to get a rematch. The rematch fell apart because of everything that was going on. Boots, Errol and Crawford were contractually bound for a rematch, but Showtime, Paramount, and Showtime dropped PBC. Errol Spence gets his eye surgery. Bomac gets arrested and locked up for 30 days. So that whole rematch, and then Bud gets stripped. You feel what I'm saying? He gets stripped of his IBF belt. So the rematch.
He was gonna get stripped of the IBF belt anyway.
Yeah,
whether the rematch happened or not.
But it wasn't. Now you have to renegotiate it because you two dudes fought for undisputed. The rematch should have been for undisputed. They fought for undisputed. The rematch should have been undisputed.
No. Earl said he wanted the rematch at 54, so it wasn't going to be for undisputed. He said he wanted the rematch at 54.
That's after the fact. Earl also said.
That's what he said on the stage.
Earl
They said, I hope that the rematch can be at 54.
Yeah, he said he hopes it, but he never put, if you hope for something, you will put in the paperwork
and literally,
to make it happen.
Bud literally said on the stage, yeah, we can make it at 54.
I hope to win the lottery, so I go downstairs and I hope to win the lottery, so I go downstairs.
No, you're not
and
listening.
Pay $1 to play the lottery.
What I'm saying is, you're talking about the undisputed. It didn't matter if undisputed was on the line or not, because according to Earl, he wasn't trying to fight at 47, so it wasn't going to be for undisputed.
He wasn't trying to fight at 47. Why didn't he do what was stated in the contract? Put it in writing, because Bud said, "Listen,
In the contract, it literally said the winner can stipulate where the weight class is going to be at. And like I said, everybody had a problem with it because hold up. You always cutting people off. Everybody had a problem with it is because when they had the post conference, when Earl said, I hope we can have the rematch at 54, Bud literally said, yeah, I have no problem making it at 54 because it was hard for me to make 47 as well. And then he came back. I'm telling you what he said on the stage. I'll listen to the press conference. He said,
nigga denied the rematch.
No, I'm just saying what happened in the post conference.
I'm saying
I don't care. No.
Like
I
he
don't
offered
care
it
about
at
none of that.
147.
Let me finish saying what I'm saying before you go on. But like I said, he literally said, I have no problem because it was hard for me to make 47 as well. And then when they went to go do it, Bud said he wanted it at 47. Earl said he wanted it at 54. And then the rematch never happened.
You're right. I thought you were giving Bud too much credit because Bud didn't want to fight him at 154. He didn't want the rematch at 154.
Bud was on I forgot the white guy that he fought. He did He did an
David
interview
Avenissa.
with this guy. He did an interview with the dude. The dude asked him about the rematch and the contract concerning the rematch. He was like, listen, both of us had the opportunity. All one of us had to do was put it in writing. It was still up to me, and I had no problem with the fight at 54. But both of us had to put it in writing. That's what Terrence Crawford said. He's in the circle. He's one of the principals. So
he lying. But he lying though.
But understand what I'm saying. Whether he's lying or whatever, I gotta listen to one of the principals. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, when I saw that interview,
you don't gotta believe it though.
Well, I have to believe it because that's what came out the fighter's mouth.
Oh man. So you only, I bet you only do that for Crawford.
No, I do it for Shakur. I do it for Tank. I do it for everybody.
Why? You know, a lot of these fighters be lying. Why would you keep falling for it?
It's not me falling for it. I don't fall for a fucking thing, bro.
Yeah, you just
what
said
would make you say that, Calico?
You said you believe.
You've been on other platforms with me. What would make you say some dumb shit like that,
brother? You just said you believe because it came out their mouth.
Yeah, when it comes down,
you said you have to. You said you have to believe it because it came out their mouth.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm saying
when it comes down to it,
I can't do it.
When it comes down to it, if a fighter says something that's relevant like that, that where everyone else is speculating, then you take what the fighter said, you match it with, then you say, all right, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of that, but now I'm gonna look for the consistency in what your team says, what your promotion says, what all people say. If it's all within line, then I believe you.
Hey, so because Arrow just don't talk at all, like we're not gonna read between the lines, right?
Who's reading between what lines?
I'm saying we got to read between the lines. Like Arrow is not gonna talk. He's not a Twitter son like a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else gonna get the last word when it comes to anything with Errol Spence. They get the last word because Errol not going back and forth with nobody. You know, but we know he wanted to smoke a long time ago. Immediately following the fight, he even walked in the ring on Fedora. People can't say, "Oh, he's not capable of fight." Bro, he would have been fought and can fight. It's just, you know, the politics of boxing is being very, very
so there
unjust.
was no politics in boxing leading up to.
Oh, what? Never mind, man.
What? You said there was no politics in boxing leading up to what fight?
I'll let you get him.
Okay, listen, guys. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Stop trying to fuck with my words, bro.
All I'm asking is,
right now. Stop trying to
fuck with my words.
I'm saying what I'm saying. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not gonna do this dumb shit.
Hold up. Listen.
Ain't no fucking hold up, bro. I'm not gonna do this dumb shit.
No, you so fucking defensive. All I was asking was
I'm not being defensive. You keep trying to change my words and tell me I'm saying shit that I'm not saying. I didn't
say nothing about what you said. I said what fight. Well, then get off the panel then. All I asked was what fight. You been all pussyfoot because I asked what.
Pussyfoot. Y'all niggas is trying to gas like some dumb shit.
You acting like a fucking child right now. I just asked what fight. Oh, you going back and forth. I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all not gonna twist my words. All I said was what fight.
What fight? Damn. What fight?
No,
what?
Don't worry about it, nigga. Damn.
What fight? What? What fight? What? What are you asking me?
You want to ask what fight, what now? And when I'm sitting there asking the question, you want to cut people off. Don't worry about it.
Then don't ask me nothing then. You get the fuck off the panel then. All I'm saying is this. Calico been on joints with me. Calico acting real fucking strange right now. And that shit is irking the shit out of me. And I'm keeping it a bean about it.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling like I'm a villain, bro. You know
okay, then chill like a villain then, bro. Be cool. Because you're not gonna do that to me, bro.
You gotta get cool, man. We gotta be cool together.
On that bullshit.
We gotta be cool together, bro.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know
Nah, ain't nothing happened. So listen, me and D3 already know. We can go there.
Shit is different. Like just to be like You being technical with this shit. Yo, Bone, you gotta chill out, Bone. Yo, just being technical with this shit, bro. Like number one, number two fault, bro. That's all I'm saying.
And I've been said move on, bro.
Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I took care of some other shit. Like, I'm still mad at Keyshawn Shakur shit. Like, matter of fact, Calico, let me bring you in on that, right?
Yes, sir.
These niggas trying to be a tag team in boxing. How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, before, you know what I'm saying, you respond, I'm like, okay, right? I want to know, are they DX? Are they, Triple H and Shawn Michaels? Right?
Yeah.
Are they the outsiders? Kevin Nash, Scott Hall?
They ain't that gangster. They're not that gangster.
Or they the New Age Outlaw?
Damn. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think Shakur is definitely the Heartbreak Kid. You know what I mean? Shawn Michaels.
And you think that Keyshawn could probably pull off the Triple H shit?
Yeah, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. But they look like, like the New Age Outlaws is definitely the other option.
So it's
you gotta say Shakur is Triple H and Keyshawn is Shawn Michaels, because now Shakur just went on. Keyshawn just went to go join management with Shakur, and next thing gonna be trying to get under Tucky when he leave Top Rank. So you gotta say he's Shawn Michaels and Shakur is Triple H.
So so Calico. So it's either one of the two, right? So who so since we talk about how you feel about
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with Shawn Michaels and Triple H, man. This is crazy, man.
So okay, all right, so you're gonna Shawn Michaels, Triple H. All right, so how you feel about them tag teaming in boxing right about now? And the fact that when they had the interview while T.O. was talking,
man,
he's standing right behind, like Keyshawn standing right behind T.O. on some other shit. How you feel about that? Because that's some other shit.
You said Keyshawn was standing behind T.O.?
He was standing right behind T.O., bro.
He was in the room when they did the Versace interview.
Bro, yeah.
Right there.
And that's crazy. This is not even his fight.
I put to you like this. Like when T.O. was sitting like this and Shakur was across from him, Shakur could see everything from T.O. Like on some real shit, some street shit. I'm not about to have my op behind me and my op in front of me. They could give facial expressions and shit pop off. You know what I'm saying?
See, bro, watch this. Like,
I'm
really,
gonna tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all picked up on it. I'm gonna tell you something. I want to see if y'all picked up on it.
Like this, like
go ahead.
Like Shakur is like T.O.'s here, Shakur's sitting over there, and Keyshawn's right here behind T.O. Like, I'll be real with you, like, you're not about to be behind me. Nobody knocked out my dad is gonna be behind me.
No, but watch this. Out of all people to be behind you is the guy who just ran in the dressing room of a fighter who kicked his brother ass. His brother, on quote unquote.
Being real.
Shakur is his brother.
Go.
And he a crash out dummy. You feel me?
Crash out dummy.
Yeah.
He's official. He's official crash out.
You're official. So he might be there just for that purpose.
Let me ask you. I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all had picked up on it. Remember when T.O. asked him about the fighting, y'all brothers, y'all not gonna fight each other, and Shakur slipped up, was like, man, what you talking about, man? I fight anybody. And then he came back and said, well, ain't nobody gonna pay me no amount of money. That's my brother. I didn't came from the mud with him.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking at Keyshawn when he said it. I'm like, oh, Shakur slipped up. He slipped up.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna be real. Yo, listen to me, man. What fucking trenches are you talking about? Your trenches are different from trenches I came up with, nigga. Your trenches ain't like my trenches. Like, I don't know what trenches y'all had. Like, your trenches is not my trenches, bro. Just being for real with you. So when I say that T.O. won, he won the press conference and the interview, because when he literally said, you could have been lineal, but you won't fight your brother. Now, I'll be real with you. I got a homeboy I came up with since we was 7 years old. If I told him that we could make millions of dollars to fight each other, but I was like, nah, I don't want to fight you because you my brother, he gonna fight me right there. So I'm about to fight
there
for free.
Yeah, we're gonna be enemies.
You know?
hey, he gonna be like, hold up. So you mean the only reason we can't fight because we friends? Well, fuck, nigga, I don't like you no more, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you know I got kids. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Yep. Now my dad, nigga, I want some shit. Now you fighting nigga for free. When you
that's what I'm saying. Like brothers fight for free. You feel me? Brothers grow up fighting.
Everybody I asked in the at work, at the store, at the damn weed spot, like cause I go to the store, I got the reservation. Everybody I asked said,
we fighting. We fighting. Hey, bro, watch this. It's two things I ask people. If we had a chance to make millions of dollars fighting each other, would we fight? Hell yeah. And the other question is, like, basically, I like to see what people's mind frame is on this YNW Melly thing. You know how people be like, free Melly? I be like, if this nigga really killed his best friends, do you feel like Melly need to beat these charges? What you talking about, bro? You feel me? Like, you better not be my homeboy, and you talking about free Melly. Nigga,
I already asked my brother. I said, hey, they said they got $5 million for us to split if we get in the ring. My brother said, where we sign up at? He said, where we sign up at?
We could fight 5 times. Shit, $5 million. Shit.
Like everybody was
literally asked me, where we sign up at?
I hope the world enjoy this shit.
And I did that on the live. I called him on the phone. He's like, where we sign up at?
Come on, man. You gotta cut this damn, bro. Like, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You got friends, everybody cool and everything like that, man. But, bro, if you number one, you number two, and you like, don't nobody want to fight me, and the other niggas saying, nobody want to fight me. How about y'all fight each other? Y'all know each other so well. How about that?
John Porter, yo, Pop, we went over this before. John Porter and Bud were friends. Floyd and Zab were friends. We got all of these fighters that were friends before they fought, and they were still friends after they fought.
Man, I ain't never seen Keyshawn and Shakur no rap video. I seen Floyd and Zab in a Raekwon video. So
I saw Shakur and Belanga in a video, but they wasn't rapping, they were singing.
See, look.
Hey, and Shakur grew up with Belanga, and then he gonna shit on Belanga, but you love Keyshawn so much.
From the trenches.
You feel me?
From the trenches. You niggas ain't never split a slice. Shut up. You niggas ain't never walked to the damn Chinese spot in the blistering cold because nigga, somebody the fiend luckily came through and actually had even money. And we ain't made a sale all day. Word. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Feel me?
Don't you talk to me about no trenches. You pulling all nighters because the bill gotta be paid. Or ain't that, or like I don't even like, man, don't talk to me about your trenches ain't much. You got trunks. I got trenches.
Bro, they ain't never went half on a dime sack, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, man. They ain't never went half on a Nick bag. I got 5 on.
You feel me? They ain't got 5 on it, bro.
Stop talking to me, man, about your trenches. Shut up, nigga.
Them niggas bet each other when they got money.
And on another note, and I'm saying this, like, if you old enough to know, I'm calling Keyshawn Davis. Now, yeah, if you don't know, I know. And Calico, you can go back and ask Body. I'm a big Keyshawn Davis fan. You understand what I did? You understand?
Yes, sir.
This nigga, the way he acting, he's not Dick Grayson. He's not the nigga that turned into the Red Hood. He's not the chick that turned into Batgirl. He's not the chick from the old Batman when Batman got old and got the new chick. No. He's Tim Drake. He's the weakest Robin of all. He don't turn into nothing. He just stays Robin and then gets old.
Yeah.
He keeps on the small tights as an old man. That's what you looking like right now, bro.
That's real talk.
And that man sidekick like that on some real shit. Like, how you feel about that? Because that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, man, bro. These niggas coming up on 30 years old, man. What's wrong with them? You feel
And
me?
like, listen, man, the other three Robins turned into some shit. You did.
I'm talking about niggas got kids now. He got a baby now. Like, what he doing, bro? You still somebody little homie?
You got an older brother.
And then your big homie is really a little homie.
Now listen, here's another thing that come with it too, right? Like you said, you got a whole new team, everything, right? So you ain't fuck with B&B like that no more, right? So you mad because you fucked up 6 times over that niggas ain't calling you every day and just telling and like this. Like, no, bro. Listen, if y'all from the trenches, let me tell you, like, I'm gonna repeat it. Some trenches shit is if we move in a certain way and you got heat, you got a case or the law on you because you did some dumb shit, you can't be around us, bro, because you're gonna fuck up what we got going on.
Yeah, you a hot boy.
You a hot boy. And we don't mean that in a rap term. Hot boy, I mean like, bro, you gotta stay fucking
That's
with
what I wanted to
Yeah,
ask you.
you got the law on
because I know
your
you be following Keyshawn very closely.
Mhm.
Who the hell is his trainer now?
And fuck exactly.
It ain't gonna be nothing special.
He said he got a new team. Like, if I mean the way he moving, and you know, what you call may be his damn trainer since they ain't never gonna fight each damn other.
No, don't tell me. Mosey is his fighter. I mean his trainer.
Shakur, maybe.
Shakur grandfather. Don't tell me Shakur grandfather is his trainer.
It may be. Who the fuck else he gonna get? Who? What legendary trainer you know right now? In the South.
This nigga Keyshawn gonna buy a house right next door to Shakur in Houston. He gonna move out of daggone VA.
He probably already there.
Hey, bro. And the crazy thing about it, what I be pointing out, you know, like he already said he won't fight Keyshawn, so that means he won't fight Keyshawn's brothers either.
Nope, won't fight them either. He won't fight Africa like that because that's his brother too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why like T had pulled up T want he want Oshaki versus Shakur.
I need that.
Been talking shit for a while. You know what I'm saying?
I need that. And my boy Oshaki got 74-inch reach with that pure
the
boxing
man,
technique. And bro, you can't tell me
Shakur,
nobody in boxing that switch hit better than him, bro.
But Shakur told Oshaki he gotta go fight Raymond Ford first. But he didn't tell Tio he gotta go fight Keyshawn first.
Exactly. No, he didn't. He said, "I'm a beat Tio, and then I'm a relinquish the belt so Keyshawn can get it."
So basically, what he's telling Keyshawn without telling Keyshawn, and Keyshawn not listening, I'ma steal money from you because that's a bigger fight, and then I'ma give you the belt.
Yeah,
that's some sucker shit right there. But here's the problem I have with Keyshawn. There's 2 issues I have. Number one, I'm like, why you keep ducking out of the fight with Andy Cruz trying to say he ain't did nothing? Nigga, he beat you as a pro and he was still an amateur. That's enough. That's enough. That's number one. Number two, your nervous ass energy. You talking to everybody and trying to be whatever, but the man in front of you telling you, I want this fight. Let's make this fight next year. Let's make it happen. And you doing everything else but that. So
hey,
put Africa versus Keyshawn on the same card with Shakur and what's the name? Because I think that's what he was trying to say. He was like, yeah, let's do it for the 31st.
Them niggas talking about March, and they gonna try to.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, March. But I think Eddie put it out there, or somebody just put it out there. You know, it's impossible, but you know, just the energy of it was like, yo, let's put it on the 31st with what's the name in them card.
I think Africa might be fighting Jermaine Ortiz on that card, if anything. He won't be.
Yeah, he got it. Africa got a fight lined up. I saw the interview with him where he was like, "Yeah, we working on some stuff, but you know."
The Jermaine Ortiz fight. They working on that Jermaine Ortiz fight.
So that in my opinion, it's kind of a good look, but you know, try after that. If Keyshawn front, then do the Frank Martin thing. But for me, it's more or less that Keyshawn, I'm not really feeling your moves these days because there's some legitimate good fights out there, and you keep making excuses on why these guys aren't whatever for you.
Man, and the words of my nigga Gooch, man, his witty bitty feelings is hurt. His witty bitty feelings is hurt because he was getting phone calls. Nobody was calling me. Nobody was talking to me.
What whoop did do?
Fucked up, bro. Like, okay. Now I didn't want to do it because I was a big Keyshawn fan. I did a little bit, but let's just recap this. This ain't a fuck up. Let's recap this motherfucker. Let's recap. You have the mayor and city councilmen, Allen Iverson, Mike Vick. If you ain't from the South in Virginia, them niggas is legends. Gods damn near on some real shit. If you don't know, you need to figure it out. But on that type level, gosh, you got all them niggas lined up for your fight. All your brothers on the fight. You do this beef shit with Abdullah, so we think that it's gonna be some shit down the line. Real fast. You miss weight, lose the belt. Don't fight. Your op has to come save the day for you. So you basically boost his career. You jump the nigga that beat your brother, your big brother, your real big blood brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the same daddy. Shout out the same shit, right? Not only that, the one that's actually nice like that, Keymon, the little brother, top rank, terminates his contract. That's 7 things you did at fucking once. But you just want us to call you and just be like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Let's be fucking real, bro. Grow the fuck up, nigga. Talking about some. And Bomac, I seen it. I don't know if anybody else seen it. I found a Jamel Herring clip. Bomac said, I'm not gonna comment.
They try to cover up for his integrity.
I'm gonna say that boy integrity. Because I could say that this little dumbass mother. That's when it comes to listen, bro. I embraced my unk status about 4 years ago. So that means this little dumbass young nigga can't keep his goddamn shit together. We've been saving him for years. And you know what, motherfucker? You ain't worth the goddamn headache right now. So move the fuck on.
Yep.
That's exactly what that meant, what Bomac said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. So it's Smoke. It's safe to say that all that stuff that Keyshawn was talking on the stage to Abdullah Mason, he was just capping because he already knew he was overweight.
He knew it. And he saw where the guy, where Abdullah was, where his trajectory is headed. He hate that shit.
It ain't gonna matter. Him going to 47, Abdullah gonna fucking catch him there too.
Mm-hmm. He can't run.
And he's 4 years, 5 years younger. So I'm gonna catch you there too, nigga. And I'm gonna be better than him. Because I'm cutting way too much weight now. That's what they want me to do. I saved your card. Abdullah saved your card.
Yep.
He fought for your belt.
Yep. He said
3 weeks ago.
He put on for your city, nigga.
He put your city. I put on.
We seen the video. I don't know if or y'all seen the joint, but just like people praise Bud for the Adamas video, putting hands on Adamas like that, we saw Africa put hands on Keyshawn like that. And Keyshawn just getting whopped in the face, walking forward, throwing punches. Africa's slipping under by 2 miles, come up and catch him, and he like, we getting in that work. And it's like, bro, you're blocking his punches with your face, so you might want to do something a little bit different, my nigga, because It's not looking good. This little sparring jump off right is not looking good, and it's compounded on the fact that we just saw you two beefing, and now we know your kryptonite. Keyshawn, your kryptonite is the technical boxer. I don't think you could beat a technical boxer like that. Just like I may have to, even though I'm still a big Brian Norman Jr. fan, his kryptonite may be the technical boxer. You just may never beat them.
Man,
That's
these
the
two
reason
bitch
why
ass niggas on the
Keyshawn don't
screen
want.
right now.
That's the
These
reason
three
why
niggas on the
Keyshawn
screen
don't want
right
to
now.
fight Andy Cruz. He don't want to
Yeah.
fight Andy Cruz.
Yes.
Yeah, because Keyshawn is a fighter. He's not a great boxer. He's a better fighter than he is a boxer.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. These three niggas on the screen right now. Look at this shit. It's so, but we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're color. Jimmy,
Hey, but hold up. Look how far away Shakur is from the other two. He like, hold up, I'm with him, but I ain't really with him because these niggas ain't built like me.
Because he played mind games. And that's why, like I said in the beginning of the show, and that's why I'm like, I can say it now because niggas already keep picking up on it. Like, bro, Abdullah like, nah, bro, this is not that damn type of party over here.
Hey, what Keyshawn not thinking about is that Shakur done stood next to motherfuckers right before they got unalive. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'll say this, right? I'm not trying, because, you know, I am a Tank fan. I don't push it like crazy, but when Tank say, you want to be in my dressing room taking pictures with me and all that other shit, but then when you do interviews, you say, I won't fight you and you want to fight me. Like, what the fuck is we really doing?
Hey, I'm going to tell you something.
When Tank said it was crazy, right? Just saying, like, when you try to watch, see, you know, a lot of niggas, you know, most niggas don't know shit about boxing. And them three niggas right there, especially the two little niggas, as much as niggas want to try and he helped them and all that, them niggas ain't Bud fucking Crawford, bro. I need to truth with you. They ain't built like we all old enough to know that these three niggas down here, these niggas right here, is not built for Cuban fucking wings.
I tell her I've been saying it like this. Shakur, you run around saying you little bro, but you ain't moving like family. It's just that simple to me.
Cause
hey, I'm from the hood where the brotherhood come after the fight.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna go find the shit, bro. Jamel Herring got a text from Bomac saying, I'm not gonna comment up here so I can say that man integrity.
Yep.
So he still reached out to Jamel. He could have had Bernie do it. He could have had anybody do it. He had Jamel do it.
Yep, because Bernie is definitely their spokesperson.
He gave
like,
that to Jamel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like when Bernie be hating on goddamn Haney, to me that's very telling of how Crawford be feeling. Because Crawford ain't gonna speak, you know, out, you know, like he ain't gonna come out and be foul like Bernie, but Bernie do it like it ain't nothing. And that's your right hand man. So what you doing? Right. Your man's in them.
Yeah, it's gonna reflect on like, yo, niggas gonna be like, niggas at least gonna be like, yo, why you say that?
You feel me? He repeating what they say in the room. You know what I'm saying?
So I just say this, man. You two niggas, you listen, there's no tag team in boxing, bro. Like,
no, ain't no Siamese twins or none of that.
None, bro. Y'all remember that? I just seen the clip earlier when Mike Tyson said, this is boxing, this is the loneliest sport in the world. Y'all remember how heartfelt he seen that shit? The dude trying to grab the mic, he was like, I ain't fucked my wife in a year. I ain't seen my kids in I don't know how long. He was like, why? He was like, don't worry about it, white boy.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, like, yo, bro, this is real shit. Like,
yep.
If you still choose to get in this ring, bro, just know. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And especially if you're gonna be an asshole about it. And y'all niggas ain't even making the money them niggas was making back then now. Because you won't fight. Who cares if you got a loss? Who cares?
Exactly. That's why I'm loving the Frank Martins of the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Come back from that loss and do great things, man. It ain't. It's far from over.
I'll take Frank Martin
I
for the
feel that
knockout.
way. Hey, listen, I feel that way about Lamont Roach. I'm like, bro,
Mhm.
Roach is on the mission, bro. That dude took the loss to Herring, and then he went on a win streak and got a belt.
Look
That
at
kid ages
Oshaki
well,
Foster.
bro. Huh?
My boy Oshaki Foster got 3 losses, but he the baddest man on the planet to me.
But that, yo, listen,
He done learned all his lessons.
I always ask this question: what would this era of boxing have said about Marvin Hagler when Marvin Hagler lost to the first dude he lost to?
Yeah, they would have buried him. They would have gave up on him.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
Because
crazy.
Like, bro, they don't even respect that you might have lost to the best man on the planet.
Mhm.
They don't even respect that.
That's my issues with
fuck.
with many of my brother Crawford fans that keep trying to say Errol ain't shit. I'm like, bro, Errol did it from the mud, bro. You gotta respect him. He collected 3 belts one by one.
The better man won.
The better man who moved on to be the #1 pound for pound boxer in the world of this era. He lost to that guy. I mean, bro, come on, man. What are you guys saying?
Hold up, real quick.
Don't know, it's so fucking lonely. This is the loneliest sport in the world. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fuck my wife in a year. You think I give a damn about Andrew Galata? I haven't seen my kids in months. None of your damn business, white boy, but I haven't seen them in months. And you think I give a damn about you and then y'all? I don't care about living or dying. I'm not a dysfunctional motherfucker. I want to blaze. Yeah, bring Andrew Galata on. Bring those guys. They can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their fucking health. Because I'm in pain. I want them to see pain. I want their kids to see pain. Lennox Lewis, I want his kids to, oh, daddy, are you okay, daddy? Yeah, I don't care about them because they don't care about me and my kids. And don't know our pain.
That's a fucking life, bro. This is the life of a boxer, bro.
Hey, that's
These
like
niggas
Deontay
ain't
Wilder.
built like them niggas. They not built like them niggas, bro.
Hey, Deontay Wilder come like that though. I ain't gonna lie. Like his heart be into this shit. Like he be dead serious too.
Bro, when I say like Calico, Free, Ace, I keep saying this shit, right? These niggas have built their career off of 11 fights of one fighter.
Mm-hmm.
They don't wanna look at the 39 other fights that he had before he turned into the guy that got them 11 fights. Like Money Mayweather wasn't till after the Oscar fight. He was Pretty Boy Floyd up until all of them.
It's real. I like that.
Pretty Boy Floyd is 39-0, but y'all only want to talk about Money May. Money Mayweather only had 11 fucking fights.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to build y'all career off 11 fights and forget the other 39 when that man fought 6-7 times a year for 3, 4, 5, 6 years in a fucking row.
Come on.
How the fuck you think he got to 50-0? It ain't easy to just get 50 fights before 40. That shit just don't fucking happen. Especially with the rule change, you can't fight. Floyd fought 7 times a year, if I'm not mistaken, twice one time. Think about that shit.
That's why I like Canelo. Canelo got what, 67 fights?
Take advantage of the rule before they could change it on you, or you can boom, boom, bam. But bro, I sat back one night, I couldn't sleep, right? It was definitely during COVID. I think I was working. I think I couldn't sleep. And Remo boxing. You ever seen that shit that they do Remo boxing?
Mm-hmm.
You notice how Remo's ain't been popping since COVID because he did a 3-part thing on Floyd and then he dropped the whole thing at once. That's how he got popping. He tried to do it on Manny Pacquiao. Wasn't the fucking same. Now, was it? Calico, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same, was it?
Hell no. You feel me? Hey, watch this. That's just like this documentary on P. Diddy. When they make one on Epstein files, that shit ain't gonna hit the same.
Because it's our culture. We lead the culture. So what I'm telling you is, bro, is that niggas try to erase. I swear to God, I watch a lot of shit. I typed in Floyd Mayweather fights in a row, and you get about 4 or 5 different things. There's one that every time before the fight come on, and if you look at it, I said, yo, hold on, this nigga fought 6 times. He fought 6 times this year. It was the same year every time. So y'all ain't being pretty boy, but y'all love to talk about money made. But you don't want to talk about what it took to get to be money made. You just want to be money made. I don't understand that shit.
Exactly. Boy, that's some real nigga shit, bro. Cause Shakur, like, you know, speaking on Oshaki fight, when he was tweeting talking back to Oshaki, he telling him how he not gonna fight him and he's only doing big fights only. You know what I'm saying? Like he's some mega star or some shit.
Shocky the intern champ, he right up underneath you. If can't nobody else fight you, you should fight him since y'all been talking shit for the last year and a half, 2 years. So you can't deny that, homie. It is what it is. That's you. That's you who started that. That's you who started that with Shushu when you left. That's all you, Shakur, playing mind games. So when Abdullah stopped answering your phone call, check this out. Around a year and a half ago, same around the time you was beefing with Shocky and all that shit, he wasn't feeling that shit. When you was calling him, you wasn't calling him to say, yo, what's good, bro? Yo, you good, everything, you know what I'm saying? How the family doing? It wasn't none of that. It was, yo, you know, yo, who you sparring with? You know, oh yeah, yeah. And it seemed like you was talking to niggas before I sparred them or some shit, so they could come back to you and tell you how I looked in sparring. So you looking at me down the road trying to mastermind this shit. So now when he stopped accepting your phone calls, don't be acting like he was my little bro Abdullah. Nah, he ain't. That's when Abdullah started saying, I only got my real brothers. Remember Abdullah started saying that shit about a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
I only got my real brothers. Yeah.
I think it was maybe late 2023 when he did that interview where he was sitting outside, looked like he was in the backyard or something like that. And he was like, they was asking him about the friends and brothers and stuff like that. It might have been one of Cigar Talk's early joints, and he was like, nah, I ain't got no friends. My brothers is in the house.
My brothers is in the house.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, I think me and you cooked on that right after that video, Pop.
Bro, I got a phone call then, like, yo, you see what he said? He said, I'm gonna let you think who he was talking about. And then I got a phone call a few months later saying he was talking about homie. Because homie be trying to strategically do shit. Now that homie shit is out there that he be trying to damn place fighters against certain fighters because he like feel like he a certain type of way with the mind games. So Shakur may be Triple H, not Shawn Michaels. Let me bring that back up. Let me put that back up there. He may be Triple H, not Shawn Michaels. Yeah, Shakur's Triple H. It seemed like he all brotherly and lovely, but as soon as he can stab you in the back, he hit you with a sledgehammer. The same guy that'll kill for you will kill you. That's the nigga you gotta watch. And that's Shakur Stevens. But definitely, Keyshawn Davis, if you don't see this shit coming, nigga, you is motherfucking the Tim Drake of the Robbins, bro. Because you is official sidekick. You is permanent assistant pimp. I'm sorry. I'm fucking saying it. That's who the fuck you are.
Well, I mean, he do have a couple of names, and on both sides, both these guys is trying to get at him. You seen Frank Martin just say what he was saying, that him and Keyshawn talk. They trying to line something up for 2026, and you've seen Africa trying to line something up with him for 2026. So Those are two tough opponents. You talking about
Hey,
coming?
Keyshawn got a fight coming up, and he just talking all that shit, and he already got an opponent that's set. And that's the other shit.
Who's his opponent?
Talking about, I forget. I gotta go back. I gotta go back and check the name, play back what we was talking about. But he already got like an opponent set up, some type of shit on some real shit. Because it's a comeback fight. Because he ain't fought since early this year, and then he fucked up. So it's gonna be he ain't fighting till next year. So it was some shit like that. But and before we get up out of it, man, anything y'all want to say, man?
Yeah, ain't nothing changed between me and my brother D Free, or nor me and my brother Calico. We passionate about the sport. We passionate about how we feel. It is what it is. So I still got mad love for my dude, and I'll debate with him just as hard on the next topic.
Yeah, ain't never no hard feelings. This is all about the sport. I don't take none of this to heart. This is all about the sport.
Yeah, for sure. So on to the next one, man. Good cook.
Calico, you want to close us out, man, before we get up out of here? I'll drop the little theme music I got. Shout out to Bill's Boot Camp, man. Executive producer. Calico, where you at, man? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Calico.
All right, Calico. Yeah. But yo, anyway, I'll say this. There is no tag team in boxing, bro. I can tell you that there is no tag team in boxing, bro. So you niggas are gonna have to fight each other regardless. You can't fight the 3-4 nigga before and try to damn act like Tony. Why you pull up when I'm ending the show, man? Go ahead, drop. Say what you want to say, and go ahead.
I don't know why you ending the show. I just got here. Looks like you stuck in for another 5 hours.
You know, nigga, I got to go to the plantation in a little bit. That's why I'm ending the show.
Plantation.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
You're supposed to stay away from those. But anyways, I digress. Check this out. Yeah. I don't know, like Ashaki Foster. I think he's one of the most disrespected champions and overlooked champions in all of boxing. But according to a whole bunch of outlets, he vacated his interim title in 135. So my thing is I don't know if Shakur is going back to 135 or staying 140. But if you had him,
or try and go to 47.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he's going to fight at, but my point is, if you were trying to force Shakur to fight you, then why would you vacate the one thing that would make him your mandatory?
He must not be coming back to that weight class.
Well, I mean, even at that, like, why stick around at 130? You've been there forever. Just go to 135. There's bigger stars. You got Tank.
Man, listen, man, that's a whole nother lie. I wouldn't even, if we not going, my lie was these niggas is not a tag team in boxing with Keyshawn and Shakur. And Keyshawn and Tony, you know I'm a big Keyshawn fan. Here's the thing, Keyshawn, you're looking like the Tim Drake or the Robbins. You're just going to be robbing forever. You never evolved in anything else. So on that note, Tony, I may jump back on later on tonight when I get off, but I'm about to get up out of here. I'm getting ready for work.
Yeah, you good. But I'll say this: be safe at work, and I'm still not sold on Lil Kiki. He been running from Andy Cruz his entire career since Andy was pro.
I'm not even arguing with you with the Lil Kiki.
I ain't sold on it. But
I'm not
have a good day at
arguing
work.
with the Kiki shit right now because he looking a little suspect because his feelings hurt because ain't nobody call him because he fucked up and he don't think that he fucked up. So on that note, we up out of here, man.
Don't crack.